In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace your inner door handle. It's time to take the door panel off, and to start, I'm going to remove this window and lock switch. Now use a trim tool, stick it in the front here, and pop it up. Sometimes you can do this without a trim tool too, and then pull it forward, flip it over, and you can see the connections for the window switch and the door lock. Press the button and wiggle the connections out, and then once these are both disconnected, you can set your switch panel aside. Over here there's a 7mm screw, kind of hard to see, but go ahead and remove it. Try not to lose it inside the door. There it is. Now I want to remove the trim piece around the door handle. I'm going to go from the back, pop it out. Remove it. Now take a Phillips head screwdriver and remove this screw over here. Set it aside safely. At the bottom of the door, you'll notice two Phillips head screws. Go ahead and remove both of them. I actually only have one, my other one is missing. But if you have both, remove both. Now pull up on the door panel. There we go. Pops out of place, you can set it aside. Now use a 6mm socket and remove this screw that holds on your inner door handle. Take that out, set it aside safely, and now you can push the door handle forward. It'll kind of click out of place, and if you flip it around, you can see the cable right here. To disconnect the cable, you can just pry it this way. You can see it has an opening, and it should slide right out. There we go. And then if you turn it, twist it, you can see another cutout here where the end of the cable pops out of the door handle, and this is your inner door handle. Now if you had your new door handle, I'm reusing the old one, but this will show you how to do it. Turn it to where you can line up the cable, press it down into this slot, and then spin it so that you can line up the end of the cable protector here with this little attachment. Press it down into place. It's kind of stiff, but you can see it has that cutout where it needs to line up. Then you can turn it around, line up these 4 tabs with these 4 holes, and then once they line up, press it towards the back of the door until you can see the screw hole. It should also pop into place. There we go. Now this lines up. Let's put in the screw. Snug it up. Now let's get the door panel lined up. It has hooks all around that need to slide in and down, and make sure the lock indicator actually pops through also. So there we go. The back is lined up. The front is lined up. Give it a couple bonks down, and now let's reattach the mounting screws. Now let's put the screw in. Make it nice and snug. We'll put the trim piece around the door handle back in. Slide it in at the back first. Make sure it pops in. Don't forget about this screw right here. Make sure it's snug. Now we can put the switch panel back in. Reconnect your 2 switches. And then slide this in at the back first. Line it up with the front, tap it down. Resecure your screws at the bottom. Put both of them in if you still have 2.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.